Quick heads up before we start. This is an AI-generated explainer from PowerV. I am an AI voice named Maya, not a real person and not a doctor, and nothing here is medical advice. PowerV is a cosmetic, not a medicine. CeraVe is a trademark of its owner, and PowerV is not affiliated with it. Okay, with all of that covered, a huge, warm welcome to this explainer. I'm Maya, and I am absolutely thrilled you're tuning in today. If you've been searching for clear, no-nonsense info on skincare, you have landed in the exact right spot. Today, we're taking a really straightforward look at two super popular choices for reactive skin, PowerV and CeraVe. We're going to break down what they are, what they actually do, and how they compare, all to help you make the best choice for how your skin looks and feels.
So, let's just dive right in. If you're watching this, there is a very good chance you literally typed PowerV versus CeraVe into a search bar. It's such a common question. Honestly, whenever we look up skincare, we're usually hunting for a winner, right? We want a battle. We want to know which product takes the top prize for our daily routine. But framing this as a head-to-head battle, well, it might actually be the completely wrong way to think about your skincare routine.
Just to circle back to what I mentioned at the very beginning, transparency is super important to us here. Again, I'm an AI voice, not a real doctor, and we are just comparing cosmetics today, not medicines. If you've got a specific skin concern a dermatologist can assess, you should definitely go see a licensed professional for that. All right, let's get into the facts.
So here is the honest truth, and this is going to really change how you look at these two. The reason asking PowerV versus CeraVe is kind of the wrong question is simply because they are totally different kinds of products. They do very different jobs. Comparing them head-to-head is honestly like comparing a light base layer to a heavy winter coat. You wouldn't ask if a thermal shirt is better than a parka, right? You'd ask what the weather is doing and what layer you need. It's the exact same concept here. One is this generous ceiling layer, and the other is a lighter, much more targeted step. So instead of making them compete, let's look at what each one actually brings to the table.
Let's kick things off with CeraVe. So what exactly is it? To be completely fair to CeraVe, we have to state plainly that it's a genuinely great, reliable product. It's a moisturizer, and it usually comes in a cream or lotion. It's completely fragrance-free and allergy-tested, which is absolutely fantastic for reactive skin. It's built on a solid foundation of 3 essential ceramides, plus hyaluronic acid and their MVE delivery system to give you steady hydration. And as you probably know, it's super affordable and you can find it at almost any drugstore. It does an amazing job of drawing in water and supporting the barrier beautifully. It's just a fantastic no-frills moisturizer.
Okay, so what is PowerV and how is it different? Well, instead of being a heavy cream, PowerV is a gentle, concentrated antioxidant serum. Just like CeraVe, it is entirely fragrance-free, but it's formulated with barrier-supporting ceramides and squalene, plus a really gentle humectant called beta-glucan and astaxanthin for daily antioxidant defense. It also features 2 patented plant technologies, PhytoCellTech Argan and MossCellTech No. 1. And, super importantly, there is absolutely no retinol or harsh acids in here. PowerV is really designed as this focused, gentle step to add antioxidant defense and a subtle renewal to the look of reactive skin. So as you can see, it's a completely different category of skincare.
Which brings us to our jobs to be done framework. Over on the left side, we've got a moisturizer, like CeraVe. Its main job is to hydrate, help hold that moisture in, and act as a seal that really softens the skin. You're meant to use it generously all over. Then, on the right side, we have a serum, like PowerV. A serum is a much lighter, much more concentrated step. Its job isn't just to act as a fixed seal. Its job is targeting specific goals, like antioxidant defense and gentle renewal, all while keeping your skin looking calm. They sit at totally different points in your daily routine. It's not a matter of which is better, it's about what job you need done today.
Now, even though they have totally different jobs, they actually share some pretty amazing common ground. First off, both of them use ceramides. Think of ceramides as the lipids that sit in the outer layer of your skin, kind of like mortar between bricks. They are fantastic for supporting the barrier. Second, both are fragrance-free. Leaving out added fragrances is literally one of the easiest ways to keep your skin looking calmer. And finally, both products keep out harsh acids, making them both super gentle choices. They both really respect the delicate nature of your skin's barrier.
All right, let's get a little bit nerdy and look closely at the ingredients, because this is where those differences really pop. For humectants, those are the ingredients that draw in water. CeraVe uses hyaluronic acid, while PowerV uses beta-glucan, which is incredibly gentle and really helps calm the look of redness. When we talk about antioxidants, that isn't really the focus for CeraVe, but PowerV is specifically built around astaxanthin to actively defend the look of your skin from environmental stressors. PowerV also brings in those 2 patented plant technologies, which CeraVe doesn't have. And finally, the bases.
CeraVe uses petrolatum and dimethicone for a thicker seal, while PowerV uses a really lightweight squalane in a smooth serum base.
Let's have a totally honest conversation about price and value, because we all care about our budgets, right? CeraVe sits right at that drugstore price point, usually around $15 to $20. Because it's a large, basic barrier moisturizer made by a massive brand, it is excellent value for that exact job. Now, PowerV is $89 for a 30 milliliter bottle. Yes, it's undeniably pricier. But that price reflects exactly what it is: a highly concentrated antioxidant serum with specialized ingredients like astaxanthin and patented plant extracts crafted by an independent brand. So value really just depends on what you're shopping for. A simple moisturizer is always going to cost less than a complex, targeted serum step.
So how do you actually choose between the two? Well, it all comes down to what your skin is asking for today. If you just need a straightforward, affordable barrier moisturizer to act as a seal and draw in water, grab CeraVe. It is honestly hard to beat for that specific job. If you're looking for a gentle antioxidant serum step, something to offer defense and renew the look of your skin without relying on harsh retinol or acids, then PowerV is your go-to. But here is the best news. You don't actually have to pick just one. If you want a really complete layered routine, you can totally use both. They complement each other so beautifully.
If you're thinking, hey, I want to use both, let's look at exactly how you'd layer them together. The golden rule of skincare is almost always to go from lightest texture to heaviest. So, step 1, you'd apply your PowerV serum first. Since it's a lighter product, it glides on effortlessly to deliver those concentrated antioxidants and beta-glucan right where you want them. Then, step 2, apply your CeraVe moisturizer right over top of it. This is your generous seal, locking everything in and giving you that beautiful, soft finish. It's such a natural, gentle combo that leaves your skin looking beautifully hydrated and calm.
Real quick, before we wrap this up, we have to talk about the absolute non-negotiables. No matter what you choose, the serum, the moisturizer, or both, you've got to keep your basics in place. Neither of these products replaces the heavy lifting of a simple, gentle cleanser and your daily sunscreen. Cleansing gently washes away the day's buildup, and sunscreen defends your skin from those UV rays that cause so many visible signs of aging. Think of your cleanser and sunscreen as the concrete foundation of your house, and your serums and moisturizers are all the beautiful furnishings inside. You literally can't build without the foundation. And just like that, we're at the end of our explainer. If you've been listening and realized that what your routine is missing is that targeted, gentle antioxidant serum step, PowerV is absolutely here for you. It was designed specifically to be the gentle option for reactive skin. I'd love for you to head over to PowerVskin.com and try out our free AI skin analysis. It literally takes just a minute, and it gives you so much insight into what your skin might really love. Plus, if you decide to try the serum out, you can use the code IAMBEAUTIFUL at checkout to get 40% off your first bottle. Thank you so much for hanging out and learning with me today. Before you go, ask yourself, is your current routine really doing the specific job your skin needs, or are you just wearing a winter coat in the middle of summer? Here's to skin that looks dewy, calm, and well-rested.